You are all welcome to another video lesson session. It's me, your facilitator Ifram K. Akapo. Today we are discussing religious and moral education for JHS2. We are discussing Form 2, religious and moral education. In our previous lesson, we discussed responsibilities and we looked at the various types of responsibilities. We looked at physical responsibilities, moral responsibilities, religious responsibilities, civil responsibilities, and we looked also at filial responsibility. Today we want to look at some examples of responsibilities, and our focus would be on children. By the end of the lesson, I am expectant that my student will be able to identify responsibilities of children at home, then some responsibilities of children at school, and then responsibilities of parents towards children. Yes, we'll look also at that. And then we'll look at the effects of irresponsibility in society. We'll look at that of children, and then we'll look at irresponsibility on the part of parents and its effect on the children. Then we'll also look at why we should perform our responsibilities to the best standard. Okay. So quickly, we'll look at some responsibilities of children at school. I know most of you, when you go to school, are very hardworking. And these are some of the responsibilities that as a student you should engage yourself in school. You should work on plots and clean classrooms. So it's a responsibility as a child or as a student that when you go to school, you help to clean the school. Some schools have cleaners who do all the cleaning. But still, you can also pick some one or two things that are not in the right place. That is your responsibility. Then it's also the student's responsibility to attend school regularly. It is the student's responsibility to attend school regularly. Another responsibility of the child is to do their homework, class exercises, and assignments promptly. So you don't keep the homework until the time for submission has elapsed. Some people don't even submit their work at all. That is bad. You are being irresponsible. Also, take part in class tests and examinations. It is a student's responsibility, it is a child's responsibility that at school you take part in class tests and examinations. Then, participating in extracurricular activities like sports and games, quizzes, debates, and other activities that are performed in school is also very important. Then, it is a student's responsibility as a child that in school you respect the prefects and teachers and then the leaders of the school. So you give utmost respect to your prefects, your class prefects, your school prefects. You give respect to your teachers, your head teachers, and then you show respect to the other workers in the school, like the kitchen staff, the cleaners, the administrator, and others. Security. It is your duty as a child that at school you respect all these people. Then responsibilities of children at home. At home, the children should honor their parents and show respect to them. So as for obedience and respect, it is a child's primary responsibility, whether at home or at school, wherever. honor their parents and show respect to them. Another responsibility of the child at home is to help parents in cooking and washing utensils. Some children are very good at that. They are always assisting their parents in the kitchen. Others too are very lazy and they don't do it. Those who don't do it, you are advised to begin because it is your responsibility as a child. Then it is a child's responsibility to also run errands for parents. Kofi, buy sugar for me. Ajua, go to the shop and get me oil. You are supposed to run errands for your parent as a child. It is your responsibility. Then, little children cannot wash their clothes. But child of a certain age should be able to wash some of their clothes, like their school uniforms and other clothes they wear at home. A child in JHS2, for example, who is around age 11, age 12, or age 13, should be able to wash their uniforms. So learn how to wash your clothes, students. Then another responsibility of the child is to take care of their younger siblings when parents are not available. Yes, every child is supposed to take responsibility of their younger siblings. So Akosia is the first girl, Ajwa is the second, Kofi is the third born, and Kweku is the fourth. It is the responsibility of Akosia to take care of all her siblings. It is the responsibility of Ajwa to take care of Kofi and the younger one. It is the responsibility of Kofi to also take care of the younger one, and it goes on and on and on. So it's your responsibility to take care of those who are younger than you as a child. You don't bully them, you don't cheat them, but rather take care of them. Now, responsibilities of parents. Parents also have some responsibilities to play, or some role to play towards their children becoming responsible. So for the children to be responsible, the parents are supposed to play this role, provide education for children. The responsibility of the parent to take their children to school, give them good education, pay their fees, and assist them at home to do their homework and all that. It's another responsibility of the parent to teach their children to do household chores. So when mommy says, Amma, come and grind the pepper, come and blend the tomatoes, Kofi, pick that bowl from there. John, lay the table. Mary, mop the hall. Your parent is only helping you to be able to do household chores, and it is their responsibility to do that. Then it is the responsibility of the parents to bring up their children in the fear of God. So, Islam parent or Muslim parent will teach their children all that they have to know about Islam and to bring them up in the doctrines and teachings of Islam as a religion. Same, Christian parents are supposed to teach their children in the fear of God. Teach them the doctrines and teachings of Christianity. Teach them to pray and read the Bible. It is a responsibility of the parent to also provide food, shelter, safety, clothing, and love for their children. Another responsibility of the parent is to set good examples for children. Yes, parents are supposed to set good examples for children. And also, parents have to provide health needs for their children. Parents have to provide health needs for their children. Why should children perform their responsibilities? When children perform their responsibilities, parents and teachers will be happy with them. people in society will like them when they perform their responsibilities. They will also receive blessings from God for performing their responsibilities. And when children perform their responsibility, it also helps them to prepare for the future. It makes people rely on them and give them more assignments that may come with rewards. So for these reasons, I encourage my students to always perform their responsibilities so that they can be reliable, receive blessings from God, they can be liked by people in society, and to also prepare them for the future. Then their parents and teachers will also be happy with them. Effect of irresponsibility in society. Let's look at irresponsibility on the part of parents. When parents are irresponsible, what are the effects? Their children will become wayward, they become stubborn, vagabonds, street children, and all that. They may indulge in bad activities because parents were irresponsible. It also encourages child abuse and teenage pregnancy. Usually, people who engage in teenage who become victims of teenage pregnancy are people who have irresponsible parents. When parents refuse to be responsible for their children, it also attracts punishment from God. Then, when parents are not responsible, the child is also exposed to all forms of societal hazards. The child may be exposed to peer influence that may result in drug abuse, sexual abuse, prostitution, streetism, and so on. Then it reduces societal respect for such parents. When parents are irresponsible, the society shuns them. They are not respected in society. Then on the part of children, when children are irresponsible, it encourages laziness. And it makes people lose confidence in them when they are irresponsible. Irresponsible children cannot receive any good commendations. People always say bad things about you because you are irresponsible. Then irresponsibility on the part of children encourages cheating and stealing. So irresponsible students who will not go to school, who will not pay attention in class, who will not involve themselves in any of the academic activities, will find ways to cheat in examination. Then when children are irresponsible, their parents are not happy with them, and so it appears that they don't like them. So parents dislike irresponsible children. So you see, all these are effects of irresponsibility on the part of parents and then on the part of children. And I hope you are not going to be irresponsible. Why should we perform our responsibilities well? If you perform your responsibilities well, it enhances academic excellence. You become very good. You'll be brilliant. When you pay attention in class, you attend school regularly. You take part in all academic activities and extracurricular activities. You become excellent and brilliant. Then, when you are very responsible, your teachers, your parents, school leaders, and group leaders may mark you to be trained for leadership. Then being responsible also helps to cultivate good moral habits. Responsible people don't steal. Responsible people don't cheat. Responsible people don't bully. Responsible people are humble. So when you're responsible, it helps you to cultivate good moral habits. Then you must perform your responsibilities well so that you contribute towards development of the society. So engaging in communal labor, avoiding or helping to clean the school, helping to clean your community, helping to sweep your home, weeding around your house. All this helps to contribute towards development of the society. And also, when you perform your responsibilities well, you win the confidence of people. Okay? You win the confidence of people. You win the confidence of people. All right. I hope you have learned something. What have you learned? I know you have a lot to say, but to test your knowledge on what we have discussed today, you answer the following questions. Make sure you read, you watch the video carefully, you read the PDF file if possible, and then answer the questions correctly. State 2 responsibilities of children at home and 2 responsibilities at school. So 2 for home, 2 for school. That will be 4 answers. Then number 2, state 2 effects of irresponsibility on the part of parent. On the part of parent. That was a typo error. Not in the art. On the part of parents. So when parents are irresponsible, what are the effects? You give me 2. Then identify 2 reasons why children must perform their responsibilities very well. Okay. I wish you good luck. Stay safe and keep learning. Bye-bye.